Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy Part 5. Alright guys, let's go ahead and continue the game. We abruptly ended with the Blue Corp yesterday, so let's go ahead and let's continue from the save point here. And let's see what else this bastard has to say for us. Alright, let's go. This guy's a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot, and quick. Stop that. Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. Alright, so the night of the murder, I'm guessing he didn't say much there. Let's go ask him more about the blackmail. There's no point asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why yes, there's my eyes, and my nose, and my mouth. But of course, I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Okay, well, let's talk about... I'm pretty sure we read this one last time, but since it doesn't have a check mark, let's go read that again. I think we're past needing to talk about Miss April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot and quick. Huh? What's the matter? You seem distressed. Okay, yeah, so this guy didn't give us jack. More bullshit. Like, we gotta present him something, don't we? Newspaper clipping. Let's go ahead and present that. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got out, leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company's built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? You sham. What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quite a dude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the fingers at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they may even you look competent. I feel faint. Looks like it's the end of us. Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oh. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow, and I'm already in jail. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Wright! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they'll let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? That's right, I'm in jail. I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, defend me in court. Help me break out of here. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. Wait! What? What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. You don't have an attorney badge. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyways. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Yeah, well, I'm not too sure about that, but times may change. Yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court tries. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Okay, so this was where we should have ended last episode, but my battery was dying, so Yeah, unfortunately I had to end it pretty early, guys, but let's go ahead and proceed on with the trial. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it then. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look. Oh, you son of a gun. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be absolute truth. What? No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. I have not lost a case in 20 years. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Screw you, Edgeworth. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Just watch me smash this guy's face in the court. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Alright, time to bring the bastard down. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why did the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Raise an objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why did this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Thank you. Great. He has to show off and I get nowhere. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. They're all getting paid by this guy, aren't they? Please state your full name. Oh, you wish to know the title of my personage? Sparkles. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Coat. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? Miss Mia Fey, I mean. That would be negatory. No, I did not. who were at the Gay Water Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Aha. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Haha. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness's account. Alright, something's gotta be faulty with his. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quite perusifying. That's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. She was dead. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Seriously, they're gonna believe this guy? Come on, that has to be so fake. Come on. Alright, let's see if there's anything. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Let's go press that.
Hold it!
How do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for a secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course. He could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was quite perusifying, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Let's press that. By window, you mean the one directly across Faye and Cole offices? Correct! That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
Hold it!
A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man. You sure about that? Spiky-haired? Oh, he didn't say anything to that. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer.
Hold it!
What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? What? Counting both eyes, I have 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Hold it!
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. course. Comprehend. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and you ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Huh. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? Okay, the victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Okay. Okay, I think there was definitely something wrong with the, out of all of these, it was definitely the left part. I just get this feeling. Come on, where's that line? Okay, here it is. Hold on, let's just check the floor plan. The victim ran to the left and he gave chase. Okay, this floor plan looks like she died on the right. I'm not sure actually. I don't know what he means by left. What does it mean by left? Like which left? Okay, let's just try presenting this. I don't know if this will do any good, but let's go ahead.
Objection!
The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Crap. Fortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. Okay. I must be on the wrong track. Okay, so I made a mistake there, definitely. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. Let's go press that. Impaction. Don't you mean just impact? Ridiculosity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find out a weakness in there. Okay, well... there's gotta be something here, guys. Okay, that's not it. The thinker, no, it can't be the wiretap either. Glass shards, huh. Let's quite profusely air the reading. Okay, let's go ahead. Press that again. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fay and Cole offices? Correct, that is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. The Gaywater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Okay. Huh. Bedlam. We didn't get anything out of that.
Hold it!
We didn't get anything out of this one, did we? So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him, spiky-haired man. Can I just press this again? Spiky-haired? Oh, right, that's the one.
Hold it!
What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Okay, you know what? Hold on a second. I think it's this part. Counting both dice 40, okay. Yeah, we read this all before. Let's skip this. Okay, I get this feeling. Do we have her testimony? No, we have her testimony, right? No, the victim dodged on the attack, then ran to the right. Oh! And you know what? It's not this part. It's definitely the next part. Okay, yeah, so it's this one. He said she ran to the left. And May's testimony says ran to the right, so it's definitely this one.
Objection!
Wait, right there! Mr. Wright, Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho! It is simple, you have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim, here. Yeah, that's what I thought. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ha! Very, very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. Drew, what? Maybe he really did see the victim run left? How do you know about this? So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. He is the killer. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Mr. White is right. As Mr. White has testified, Mia ran to the left. But if that's the case, why would she run in the opposite direction from the door? She did not. She was running towards the door, Your Honor. Bah, now you're the one making a contradiction, Mr. Wright. Not at all. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. That's right. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing there. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Okay. What? Let's go ahead and point at the killer, I guess? Alright, come on. Select area via touchscreen. I'm touching. Oh, okay, I see. There it is. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran to the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Oh. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Edgeworth. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion.
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, you first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Huh. Good testimony. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Oh, me? Yeah, I remember that. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay. She ran to the left. There's definitely got to be a mistake here. Let's press this. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine.
Hold it!
What do you mean by that? That is what I am about to explain. You Americans are always so impatient. It does not become you. Hey buddy, you're an American too. Probably more American than I am. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left.
Hold
What do you mean first? First? That is what comes before what happens next. Do you speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I'll try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then... and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw.
Hold it!
I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything.
Objection!
The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Next to the last strength of her strength, she ran to the right. Let's go ahead and take that. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. He's not giving us anything here. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Hold it!
Come on, give me something. Stop saying it was me. Damn it. But it was you.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? That is what Miss May saw.
Hold it!
So each of you saw different parts. Absolutely. That's right, of course. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit her twice.
Hold it!
So were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Okay. Hold on a second. You see, you hit her twice. Mia's autopsy died from a blow by a blunt object. Now, this autopsy report doesn't say how many times it has been hit, but I feel like this is the right one because definitely doesn't say anything about hitting twice.
Objection!
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you're absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, Mr. White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. The two accounts. Alright, let's see what kind of story we'll make up with this one. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did hit her in a single blow, thwap. Okay. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. No way. Deal with it. This is almost over. It's your last chance. Alright. So this time he said totally like nothing. He didn't say anything. I mean, he changed it up a bit, but well, I see. Looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall.
Hold it!
You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd, because we do have some glass pieces, actually. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes, I did. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Hold it!
The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why'd you tell us about the stand before? Why me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused. White's falling apart.
Objection!
Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left.
Hold it!
I don't think we can get anything out of these, you know? I think it's the first part that he slipped up. Now before you said that, she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow. Let's go ahead and press that. Thwap! It doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Ho, yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see? Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him up on something. But it won't be easy. Okay, I got it. So it's definitely this one. Yeah, just as I thought. I'm pretty sure it's this one. And it's the last piece of evidence we have yet to present. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition.
Objection!
Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oh, no, how could this have happened? Just by seeing the broken pieces, you have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me exactly, when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. That doesn't seem right to me. There's a big problemo, I mean problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct, that is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. Unless you were in that room, of course. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof. Yes, I do. I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Okay, here it is, guys. We can't mess up here. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before. I don't know, there's glass shards over there, but the lamp is, the lamp is not, as you guys can see, right? The window is angled so that you can't see the lamp. The lamp is all the way in the corner, so it's gotta be the floor plan.
Take that!
Look at this! These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you weren't the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. He went insane. That's right. It's the end of you and Blue Corpse. Mr. White! Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Joanna. Miss Mia. Ha! Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far from enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, huh? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. That's right, you didn't kill her, but you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Hell no. Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. You bastards, how can you guys do this? Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would look like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been in the office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place, the wiretap, he could have seen the glass stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. God damn it, we're so close to finishing this case. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Uh, leave it to me. I feel faint. Man, after all of that, the wiretapping. This has to be his final bullshit. Come on. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I hadn't entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Yeah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Really, that's all I get? Good luck? Oh great, this is gonna be tough. It was at the beginning of September. Just go ahead.
Hold it!
Press that. Do you have proof?
Objection!
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. I had entered the Fay & Co. offices. Let's go press that. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection!
God damn it, Edgeworth. Unidentified fingerprints, several days old, were found in the Fay & Co. offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the Fay & Co. offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap.
Hold it!
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That's when I saw this glass light stand.
Hold it!
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. How am I supposed to bluff something out of this, guys? I had entered the Fay & Co. offices. Oh man, come on, let's take a look at the thinker. The wiretap. I don't know what it could be now. Of course, I had done to place the wiretap. Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo! Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Haha. But you shall never beat Edgeworth. No more, really. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Oh, man. Yes, Your Honor. Really? We're gonna give up like this? Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? What? Never give up, Phoenix. What? Mia? Did I just faint? I think I did. Where am I? I guess I was too exhausted from that goddamn trial. The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Jack! Fainted twice? Hey, Phoenix! Jack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Okay. This has to be a dream, right? Whoa, what the hell? You are... Maya? Maya in Mia Fey's costume? Like, what the hell? Or Mia in Maya's costume? Did you know that the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, right, I forgot about this. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item? Glasslight stand. Date of purchase September 4th. Hold on a second. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said it was the stand. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent, now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record, okay. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. We're not done this case. No way we're done. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now, I didn't mean to faint on you guys like that. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. We are simply wasting time. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. That's a mistake, Edgeworth. Alright. This is it. You're busted. Let's go ahead and present that. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Ha ha ha. You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. Ha 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 ha. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Cole offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. There you go, exploding. That's right. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No way. It's impossible achievable. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Just like the others. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of a pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Oh, great. This guy has everything up his sleeve. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. You didn't think you'd get off that easy. What? No way he can't even worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. I do not let this happen. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all? Really? This is how we end it? Mr. Joanna, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Yeah. The witness will stay. What? Where's Maya? Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out aloud. Mia, what's this? What? What's going on? Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Oh god. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. Yeah, you know, if I get my ass to jail, this is the end of Phoenix Wright right here. I have something I would like to read to the... Oh my god, I'm messing up so hard this part. Okay, that was not the judge, that was me speaking. I have something I'd like to read to this court. And it is Mia's memo. Let's go ahead and read that. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Oh, we're blackmailing him now. I think that's the list of people you killed, right? I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Wow. Look at Edgeworth. Love the face reactions. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that, if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense... rather, the defense, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Not guilty. Yeah! Oh my god. That was some stressful cases right there, man. That is all. This court is adjourned. Alright. Looks like the dead spirit of Mia Fey has saved our asses here today. September 9th to 24. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd say this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fey. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? Mia? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Don't leave me alone like this. Haha, I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! What? I don't get this. What's going on? September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye and Cole offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia? I was kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Wait, this is Maya. Mia? Bah! You should see your face. Mia! That's what I thought. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? Really, you tricked me into coming here so I could get you a burger? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Cole offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty? Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. Yep, partners in crime. No, not partners in crime. You know what I think about it? It is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right in Cole offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Yay, what a happy ending here. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Yeah, that's right. Let's team up, all three of us. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. Alright, let's go get some burgers. The end. Wow, that is the end of episode 2, I guess. I mean, that was in total how many parts? So that was like 3 parts, right? I think. But here it is. There's a new episode here, Turnabout Samurai. That's what we'll be looking on the next episode of Phoenix Wright. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm so far digging this story. It's really awesome. And yeah, we had a good conclusion there. But let's go ahead and check out Turnabout Samurai on the next day. And yeah, thank you guys once again for watching this. And have a good one, everybody. Peace out.